Time flies when you're having fun. Good food, good drink, good fete. The Hyatt line, believe it or not, celebrating 10 years of this year. This is Fete and Food on Cup of Joe. We continue to have some fun and we're in celebration mode for this segment because my friends at the Hyatt have joined me on set. And it's a very, very special year. This is like the Fete of the season. Everybody jumps on jumbo jets from all over the world. Carnival week and comes down and they ensure that they are in the Hyatt line. So we have with us the beverage manager at the Hyatt, St Cyr. He's closest to me. Next to him, smack bang in the middle, is the executive sous chef at the Hyatt, and he is Mr. Anthony Rattigan. And next to him, full team in the house tonight, we have with us the owner and chef of the Meena House restaurant, Umesh. Meena. Gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So let me start with the Hyatt crew because I first want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
I remember, time flies when you're having fun, because I remember being at the very first Hyatt line.
Of course.
And when Nima called me and said it's 10 years, I said, no, 10 years not passed. 10 years not passed so fast. 10 years, Sean?
10 years. Flies very fast.
That's an achievement in itself.
It is.
What has that period been like for you? I mean, Sean, how long have you been there working on the Fete?
Since the beginning.
Since the inception.
Yeah.
So what has that journey been like for you?
It changes every year, actually. Yeah, because every year we look at it as enhancing the experience. Every year we want to see how we can turn it up a notch. Trying different things, see what works, see what doesn't, and then you take it from there for the next year.
Yeah. As I said, Fete and food is something that is very close to Cup of Joe. Food has become such an instrumental part of the party vibe in Trinidad and Tobago's Carnival. And Anthony, Anthony's out of Jamaica. Most people may know Anthony has dropped by on the show a couple of times. But Anthony, you would have come into Hyatt Trinidad over the last, 2-3 years? How long have you been there now?
2017, so this is going to be actually my fourth line.
Fourth
I
line.
came at the beginning of the line in 2017.
Right. And you would have seen how important the culinary scene is to fetting here in Trinidad and Tobago.
I was actually impressed when I came here first, because the love I see people have for food here and how people appreciate what you offer them, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And every year we try to learn from our mistakes or just trying to increase the guest experience. So if we see, like, for example, we're waiting too long for a certain item, the next year you won't be waiting.
Yeah.
Because we rectify this problem right there, man.
Yeah. It's been that Fete, and I'm going back 10 years now. I'm going back as I come forward. It's been that Fete that came and set some new standards when it came to the all-inclusive experience. I think we could boldly say that.
Agree on that.
Yeah, I said it was that Fete 10 years ago that came and said, oh, "Wow, you left there and you amazed." What contributed to that, you think?
Well, we really don't look at it as a Fete.
Wow.
It's an experience, really.
Right.
And the goal is that everyone who comes to the event leaves there with some type of fulfillment. That's really the goal. Mm-hmm. Whether it's the drinks offered, whether it's the food, or just the ambience. Mm-hmm. That's what it is all about for us.
Is it interesting you said that, Sean, because it is a Fete on the calendar, but because what the Hyatt brand is, is it that you really focus kind of solely on that experience, that going into the customer service element of the event?
Well, what we have done actually is that we have incorporated what Hyatt is about, the service aspect mostly. So you wouldn't attend any other Fete and get the service that you would get at the Hyatt, for the different tiers that we offer.
Yeah.
So that has really changed Fete, as you mentioned before, that now you can find some of it in some other events also.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about food, and before I go to Chef Umesh, let me just allow, because 10 years, you said each year you try to do something different, offer something different. I have a lovely plated dish that Chef Anthony brought here. But what is there anything different in terms of the food this year, Chef?
Okay, well, this year we try to increase it from what we had last year. Last year we introduced
there's a lot of food last year.
Oh yeah, a lot of food, a lot of food. And I think we impressed the guests last year with jerk alligator and
the jerk alligator.
Jerk alligator, and they appreciated it really well. And we got questions about it if we're going to have it this year again. So yes, we do have jerk alligator again this year, and we introduced jerk rabbit. So you're going to have jerk rabbit, jerk alligator. We had mini rotis. We have authentic Thai cuisine. We have authentic Indian cuisine going to be there. You know, you name it. Unlimited amount of food. The selection is wide.
So this is a perfect time to introduce Chef Umesh, because the Meena restaurant is a pretty new restaurant on the scene here in
Yeah, 7.5 months now.
7.5 months.
Yeah.
And authentic Indian cuisine will be on show at the Hyatt Line.
Yes, absolutely. We picked the most authentic dishes, even though our restaurant is a modernistic Indian cuisine. So we prefer to call it as a modernistic because we are more global. Then we're using the same foundation of the cuisine, but we twist the personality of the dishes to our personalities.
Any teas you can tell me? Because I have a few authentic Indian favorites. Chicken tikka. For
line fat, we don't want to experiment too much.
Right.
We picked the best and favorite of everyone in Trinidad, like chicken tikka masala, rogan josh, lamb rogan josh, pork vindaloo, and paneer butter masala.
Yeah.
And then obviously we have samosas, and we don't have samosa in our menus, but we introduce. Yeah.
Just quickly, tell me. I mean, you've been here 7.5 months, set up the Meena house, authentic Indian cuisine. You think you have the palate here in Trinidad and Tobago? We have adapted to that well. We Trinidad and Tobago authentic Indian food?
Let those people decide.
Yeah, but what's been your experience so far?
Yeah. People will like it because we're using fresh spices. We have a spice room at the Meena house. We use all the fresh spices, and that make all the difference.
Yeah.
Indian cuisine about spices.
Yeah.
It's all about the chemistry of spices. It's about love. When you put a little bit of love in, when you grind those spices. So it's about the chemistry of spices comes together with all the fresh ingredients, and we use most of the fresh local produce in Trinidad and Tobago.
So the Meena house and authentic Indian cuisine is an addition to what is being offered in terms of the culinary scene at the Fete.
Yes,
yeah,
most definitely.
It's just one extra addition that folks can expect. Right. Tell me what the drinks are, because and then you can pour. I'll allow you the opportunity to pour.
Because we're celebrating our 10th anniversary, we've really taken it up a notch. So our platinum guests this year, we have introduced Moet to the entire platinum section. So our guests in platinum can have the best champagne. We have different tiers we're offering in it, like the Nectar Imperial, whether it's a rosé, whether it's a brut. So they have options. Among other stuff that I don't want to throw out right now.
You're keeping some surprises.
Some surprises. Well, that was one of the things when we were planning Lime 2020.
Yeah.
There must be a couple wow factor.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And they don't want to say what those wow factors are here.
You got to come to the Fete.
You got to come to the Fete. But yeah, everyone I speak to at the Hyatt says, yeah, you got to be there to experience the wow factor.
That's correct.
You speak to the food chef in terms of that wow factor. Every time you walk into Hyatt, I mean, the aroma, you get the vibe of the event. It really just blows you away. So every year I'm just amazed how you guys take it to another level. And I mean, 10 years is something that I can't wait to experience. Will you do a poll for us? Well, we probably, I don't know, you can also speak of entertainment as well, Sean?
For this year, we've added Kes. We've also added Marshall. We've also included the A-Team and Karma. However, for the 2020 experience, for the first time, we've had 15 solo artists.
1-5.
1-5.
That will be performing.
That will be
separately.
at the event. That's correct.
Right. That's okay.
Yes.
And I'm supposing all the top.
All the top, like Nadia, Patrice,
right.
Skinny Fabulous, Just to name a few.
Yeah.
And a few surprises also.
A few surprises as well.
That's correct.
So I'm seeing a dish in front of me, Chef. And this salmon, I think I've had salmon every year that I've been to Hyatt Line. But what's this? This is available at the Fete?
It's pretty much an Asian dish. It's a grilled salmon with a soy, ginger, garlic glaze. So there with ramen noodles and some vegetables.
Right. And as I said, this is available. The salmon is always perfectly cooked.
It's amazing. It's amazing. You have to be there to try this.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, from the 3,000 to 4,000 patrons we have, almost everyone, I can say, or 90% of the guests will have something from this.
Yeah, and you said that there are popular dishes that you had to just bring back every year because there was a demand for it by the patrons.
We have a demand. We have the local meat, local wild meat. We have lap, we have wild hog, we have goat, we have duck. You know, these are stuff that people ask for all the time. The crab and dumplings, the corn soup, roti.
Yeah.
You know that.
The reality with that Anthony is saying, and then Anthony's Jamaican guys, but Sean, a lot of patrons to the Fete are locals that would have traveled, living outside, and come back in.
That's correct.
Carnival week, so they want that taste of home sometimes.
They want that authenticity from home.
They do. So that's why I suppose those dishes would fly off. Fly off.
Those are high demand dishes there. So.
I just want to quickly, Chef Umesh, quickly as we wrap. This is your first partnership with Hyatt. This perfect pairing for you.
Wonderful pairing, and when Brian was talking about how they go about it, I know Hyatt for many years as a chef, and I like how Hyatt operate their business. So it's all about experience, and at the Meena House we believe in the same philosophy.
Yeah.
So this experience is not about just food, drinks. It's a lot of small thing you touch while you're there in the establishment.
Yeah.
And I was there a few times, and the Lime Fete, I love it.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to be. This is our first Fete, participating in first Fete. This is not our style of doing things, but since it's on the higher scale, and I've seen what kind of people go there.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely want to be there,
So
presenting
Sean,
ourselves, supporting Hyatt Regency Trinidad.
As Sean said, it's not a Fete.
It's not a Fete, it's an experience. Yes.
It's an experience.
It's an experience. He's rightly said it.
It's Carnival Wednesday. That date is
The 19th.
The 19th of February, guys. Still tickets available?
We still have tickets available.
Because I hear a little birdie tell, but it's going quickly and
It is going quickly.
Section sold out already, and I'm hearing that. So I'm just saying,
There's
get your tickets
there's still a
quickly.
couple of tickets available.
Get your tickets quickly. You can order online
Yes, you can order online, or you can come to the hotel and purchase
directly to the
tickets.
hotel.
Yes.
Yeah, get a few tickets remaining. And this is an experience, as Sean said. This is the Fete that really just kind of puts the carnival in proper perspective. It kind of closes off things. The last all-inclusive Fete
Before the carnival.
before the
festivities. Stretch.
Yeah. Guys, congratulations! It is 10 years.
Thank
I
you.
cannot believe 10 years I've been fetting the Hyatt.
Congratulations.
Cheers, guys! Congratulations once again, and hope you have a bumper event on February 19th. The Hyatt Line. Be there, or else. We take a short, we're coming right back.